Damn, Q. Baby, you did that.
You ain't never been on E-Block, bitch. You too excited.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. Check one, check two, check one, check two. Live in the motherfucking building. What up, though, Rita? Rita checking in. What up, my nigga Beezy? What's the deal? Girl boy Peasy, what's the deal? Shout out to Midday Vibes in the building. What up, though? Checking in early. Rita, congratulations on your music too. I seen that. Shout out to my girl Rita doing her thing. What up, though? Midday Vibes every Wednesday, 2 p.m. What's the deal? Man, we just waiting on IG Live to pop in, and then we go get down with y'all niggas and shit. For sure, for sure. All right, doing your thing. Had to leave the city to get shit popping. I know how that be. Shout out to the relocation. Shout out versus everybody. What up, though? Oh, little YouTube situation. Huh? Shout out versus everybody podcast TV. That's a long ass title. Can't even say all that shit at one time, nigga. Yeah, we on time, sort of, something like that. You was on vacation? Oh, that's what's up, dog. Where did you go and shit? We about to get started for real, though, but I kind of want to know where you went and shit. All right, IG Live, we on live. If you on IG, don't forget, you can see the full podcast view at www.eblockradio.com. If you on IG Live, you can see the full view. Shit, where you go, dog? I want to know where you went, Son of Liberty. Shit, somewhere with some sun, hopefully. Shout out to my man, Monk Money, still on vacation as damn so. So, this is a dynamic duo today. All right, we got some people checking in on IG Live. About to get this shit started, dog. We go do a little reminiscing today and shit. If you see the topic on the bottom, you know what's popping. Barbados, damn. Oh, that's a real life vacation. Okay, I ain't mad at you on that shit. Shout out to people going to the Barbados. That's what's up, dog. We peeped you was missing last week and shit, dog. So I knew that something had to be up. You ready to get down? Yeah. Let's do it. All right. If you are now listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or Pandora, make sure you click that subscribe button so you get notified every time we upload audio content. Today's show, as always, is brought to you by Pardon My Eastside. PardonMyEastside.com. Use the promo code eBlockRadio and get 25% off, dog. Yep, if you're watching on YouTube right now, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Matter of fact, wherever you're watching right now, I encourage you to go to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. We got some shit coming up pretty soon here, and you will have to be a subscriber in order to partake in the festivities that we got going on. Purple Lotus Flower checking in. What up, though? Don't forget that episode. Oh, no, it's not an episode this week. Never mind. I won't need to talk about that then. Yeah, make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. We got some gifts and some incentives coming up soon. And if you're not a subscriber, you won't be able to partake. So make sure you get down on that. All right, let's get to it. Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet Earth, cuz. Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show, dog. Got my man Angry Man in the building.
Yeah.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Red Zone, baby. Shout out again to my man Monk Money, still on vacation.
Money.
He'll be back tonight, so we check dog out tonight. Hopefully he got some good stories to bring back. And at this point, he's not in jail, so I guess everything good.
That's the most important part right there.
Dog, for sure. Angry man, what's been good with you, dog? How was your weekend, bro?
My weekend was the same.
Yeah.
Typical.
Mm-hmm.
Workload.
I feel you.
That was about it.
That was it?
That was about it for me, man.
How was the Cedar Point trip for Angry Baby?
Obviously she had fun because she didn't talk about it, so.
That means she... Okay. That's how that worked?
That's how that worked.
Oh, okay. If it was fucked up, she had something to say?
Well, she probably ain't gonna talk to me about it, no way.
Okay. That's how we do?
Oh, yeah.
Communication is, okay. I feel it.
Yeah, you
Look
know.
at Dre checking in. What up, though?
You always got one kid, man. That's that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it, though, for you?
Yeah, that was it for me, man. Just working my ass off lately, dog.
For sure. Hey, did you see this? You don't be on social media like that, though. But on IG, I seen this shit. Oh yeah, we gonna talk about that shit too, man. But on IG, T Grizzly had posted this shit. I guess they did some kind of event down at Wayne State. So I don't know if you hip to this dude on YouTube named Destroying, right? Mm-hmm. He be going around like the country, like fucking with the best fucking talent, like these high school kids and shit. So they brought that shit to Detroit. Somehow they convinced all to come here to Detroit. They had these niggas competing in the 7-on-7 shit for $20,000, dog. So the shit was crazy because they showing these receivers cooking the shit out of niggas, right? Mm-hmm. But then like midway through, because you can't see the whole field because you know it's just IG. But midway through and shit, like niggas is getting burnt, but there's some good ass throws coming, and you already know who the motherfucking quarterback was.
Who?
Dante, the nigga from King and shit.
Oh wow.
They like yeah, so receivers cooking and shit, but like the ball right on point. They said dog name. I'm like hell nah. This nigga out here, mate. Dog, his NIL gonna be out of control. His name, image, likeness gonna be crazy before he even go to school. He got a whole year left, nigga. By the time he get to college, nigga, they gonna be paying him to go to college, bro.
Yeah, I read somewhere. Well, I don't know what college it was. And I had to double take it to make sure I was reading correctly. Yeah. The motherfuckers gonna be like what, 36,000 a year?
Oh yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah, the players gonna get like $36,000 a year.
It could be that.
I say, man, goddamn.
It could be that. It's a possibility depending on who you are and shit.
No, I think I read it saying each player.
Hold on, $36 a piece.
Yeah.
Hell no, that can't be.
That's why
that had to be a total.
I couldn't. Yeah, that's why I can't.
Yeah, that gotta be a total. I can't imagine. I don't guess. I mean, I don't know. There's some new shit, so I really don't know.
I mean, it ain't like they can't afford it.
Right, but goddamn, nigga, 36. Damn.
Yeah, like I hope I'm read it wrong. Somebody else help me out there with that.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, dog. That's gotta be yeah, I got it. I'm assuming that's gotta be a total. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. Nah, but so if you reading the comments and shit, if you see in the comments, Shy said angry cat killing all the rats and birds, nigga. So again, I know you don't be on social media like that. But I had to post this shit. So we pulled up to the studio yesterday to do Shy vs. Everybody podcast, which drops Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, dog. Shout out to Big Ice. Ice is the goddess. We had Ice is the goddess on the block last night. I mean, yesterday. But, yeah, I pull up, and there's a big-ass rat and a headless bird just chilling, just, in the motherfucking driveway. So, this was the biggest rat I've seen in a long time. Had a piece of his neck ate out, so I'm assuming the cat probably did it. And then the bird didn't have no head on it. It's terrible, nigga. It took everything in my composure, nigga, to get that shit up off the ground.
Yeah, that's
yeah, it was pretty nasty. And like the funniest shit, I guess funny, but not funny. It's just the teeth on the rat, nigga. That shit was just funny. Like, I guess I never really looked at that shit. Like the nigga teeth was just.
You got some big ass teeth.
Got some big ass teeth, dog. Like where the fuck this rat come from? Big ass teeth and shit, dog. If you ain't hip, dog, check out my IG, dog. Q.Lewis313. I posted that shit yesterday. I had to, because it was just a big ass rat. This nigga Rashad filmed me picking the shit up, nigga. That shit was just A dead rat is just the nastiest shit to pick up, bro. Like I ain't had no shovel or nothing, so I grabbed the bitch by his tail with a plastic bag and shit, and like it was just so fucking heavy, like it was nasty, dog.
Yeah, that's nasty.
It was hella cringy, bro. So yeah.
What you do? Walk into the dumpster?
No, I put it in a bag and then I threw it in the dumpster. Oh hell no, I'm gonna go carry that bitch that far, nigga. Hell no, I had to drop that bitch in the bag immediately, nigga.
That's nasty.
It was just from the flow to the bag, nigga, real quick.
That's nasty.
And then like the bird was, the bird was mangled, so I pulled it up and like some of it was still stuck to the ground. Ah, shit, nigga, it was nasty. Gross. It was nasty as fuck, dog. If y'all seen that shit, bro, yeah. It was funny after the fact, but
it was just in the driveway.
Yeah, just sitting right there in front of the truck, nigga. Like I hadn't even peeked, so I pulled up, and then I jumped out and shit, and Shot had pulled up at the same time. So we walking up, I'm like, oh shit, nigga. He thought we was about to get killed or something. That's how I jumped back like a whole bitch. That shit caught me off guard. Wow. So anyway, shout out to
that's terrible.
Dead rats and headless birds and shit.
That's terrible.
It kind of was terrible shit, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That shit was kind of fucked up.
Well, since you telling stories, it was a dead bird on my porch the other day.
So is these niggas, what's going on here?
I don't know.
Did it have a head on it?
No.
Strange. Alien cats and shit, nigga.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
But,
oh, shit. What day was that? And the only reason I asked because me and Kodak Lee was sitting on the side of the house. What was that? Was that Saturday? Mm-hmm. And we seen a motherfucker walk past with a bird in his mouth.
Yeah, this is Sunday morning.
Yeah, that's probably that was dog or cat. I seen it walk past. I was like, God damn, what the fuck is? It's like, yeah, it's a bird. Cause like, he's just taking that motherfucker somewhere.
Yeah.
So now we know where he took him.
Right on the porch.
Yeah, it was. Which one was it? I'm trying to remember. Was it that black motherfucker?
Probably.
I can't remember which cat it was though, but yeah, definitely had a bird in his mouth.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So, because fortunately, you know, Angry Baby and Baby Angry are not afraid to pick up dead animals.
Yeah.
Because they'll just go out there and just pick the motherfuckers up.
Yeah, they gonna have to start protecting their hands though. I don't want niggas out here with motherfucking monkeypox.
No, they don't use their hands.
Oh.
No, they don't just like pick them up like that.
Oh, I mean that's how you said it, nigga. So.
But no, they don't have a problem with getting it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck that. That shit's disgusting.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's a terrible thing. Can we move on, please?
Yeah. All right. Anyway, dog, that was all for you though. And shit else popping?
Nah, man. You know, just like I said, man, I'm on the grind, man. I got a mission.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, I've been working at normal.
Yeah.
Normal.
At normally, yeah. I think I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. I just been going hard in the motherfucking paint.
Right. So you didn't watch no TV? Cause you know the power shit back on.
Nah, I ain't had it. Nah, cause normally now when I come home I crash.
Yeah. Nigga tired.
Tired in the motherfucker.
Yeah, well shit for me this weekend, dog. Nothing major. I had some motherfucking trout. Nigga, you ever had trout?
I don't know.
Yeah, that shit kind of good actually. It's reminiscent of salmon. Like it kind of looked like salmon. It's pink. It's kind of flaky like that. It's decent though. It's kind of good.
I probably have, just don't know it.
Yeah. Shit was good. So I had some motherfucking salmon. That might have been the high point of the weekend. I think like really. Yeah, I ain't really do much, dog. I'm trying to remember. That was it. Did the podcast this yesterday. Shout out again to Shot versus everybody. Had Isis the Goddess on the show, which would be like I say, uploaded Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. eblockradio.com. Make sure you check that out. Yeah, Son Liberty said trout was good. Now, dog said he went on a real vacation. This nigga said he was in Barbados last week.
Yeah,
that's a real vacation.
Yeah,
my vacation just mean like don't coming outside for a few days. That's what my vacation is. Mm-hmm. But no, so the new Power shit back on. It's the Kanan series and shit, which for me, out of all of them, the Kanan joint was probably my least favorite, but it's better. Like it's getting better. This episode was this beginning of the new season was pretty dope. So I enjoyed that shit last night. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen with that shit. I'm just curious as fuck. Like at what point does he meet motherfucking Ghost and Tommy? Like I thought these niggas ran together as kids. Like this nigga about 16, 17 at this point. Like when the fuck did they meet? But anyway, I don't know when those stories go intersect. But they haven't gotten into that part yet. But the funny thing about it though is that did you see the first season?
Off and on.
Off and on, yeah. So, but you know, like in Power and shit, how Kanan was, like he's just ruthless and shit, right? Mm-hmm. But it started off at the beginning, he was kind of like dog on the wire and shit. Like everybody around him was that, so they created him and shit, but he didn't really want to do it. Mm-hmm. And that was a different aspect to it though, cause I didn't realize that, cause all the first season he was trying to be motherfucking a gangster, and this season's coming out though, he's starting to have an epiphany, like. You know what, dog? Maybe this shit ain't for me, dog. I wonder how many, and we gonna get on for real topic in a second, but like, I wonder how many niggas who grow up in the, in the life or in the game like that and shit, really don't be wanting to do that shit, dog. And they weak ass parents be forcing them to do that shit, or acting like they don't have an alternative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up when you think about that shit. Cause I know some niggas in jail now and some niggas who dead now who just like. They could have been doing something else, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really could have just found a different avenue, dog. Like, yeah, I don't know. That shit kind of fucked up.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them out here like that.
Hell yeah. Weak ass parents, man. Fuck yeah.
Who claim they ain't got nothing else to do. I mean, once you get of age, you can choose to do what you want. But
you can choose to do what you think.
But sometimes it ain't that easy. Maybe you done put in too much work where you got to ride it out now.
And I think that's the situation.
Once you get a certain age, you try to change, and when you try to change, you let your guard down.
Yeah, true that.
And that's when all the shit you did come to catch up with your ass.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, because then where you gonna go?
Right.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, you in here now. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people. I mean, I hate to say it, but some people, like I said, done put in so much work, nigga.
Yeah. You in here.
Unless you get the fuck on.
Right, like way the fuck on.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. I mean, you put in so much work to the point where you can't change.
Yeah, facts. Son of Liberty say when we get a new episode of BBW, we work on it, dog. Everybody's schedules all over the place. I do need to hurry up and get back to that. We got a couple of new venues we might be able to record out of too. We might be able to get into a couple of these bars and shit and record. So that's gonna be dope. Can't wait till all that stuff get together. But we coming back soon. You know, something else I seen last night, and then for real, we gonna get to today's topic. I seen an old documentary of Tribe Called Quest and shit, dog. I didn't realize them niggas was that beefed out. Did you know that?
Who?
Tribe Called Quest, niggas, like Phife and Q-Tip and shit. I ain't know it was that much beef between the well, at least the two. Ali really wasn't doing shit. But
no, I didn't know. That's probably how the group broke up, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. Like so, and I didn't know that. I just thought, they ran how groups do. They ran their course, and niggas did their own thing and shit. But it was more like, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I was looking, and I don't want to really speak on it, I guess, because like Phife passed away and shit. So it's like I don't want to be talking about the dead and shit. But from the recordings, I was saying it's like. And he was kind of jealous, bro. Like, it seemed like it. So the thing was, obviously, looking at Tribe Called Quest, Q-Tip is the one who stood out. But I think that was just coincidental. Like, they both rapping their ass off. Mm-hmm. But I think it was just coincidental and it was probably his voice or something. But his shit took a little, took a little turn where Tribe Called Quest was identified by Q-Tip a little bit. Mm-hmm. And I think that he didn't want that, though. Like Q-Tip didn't want that. Like he wanted it to be the group, but Phife kept saying how he felt like Q-Tip thought he was Michael and thought he was Tito and shit. Like he was saying shit like that. And I was just like,
well, poetic justice didn't help now.
But like that's not his fault. It's not like he. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I think Tip was just a better rapper. That's all it was.
And like if it's that, then it's just that. Like I don't feel like. Unless he, I don't know, dog. Cause like they show interviews from Q-Tip, and he's saying like, well, nigga, it wasn't that. Like this, we a group, nigga. This is the thing. Then they show interviews with Phife, and Phife like, man, fuck that. That is all about that nigga ego. This, that, and the third. So maybe it's shit that we not seeing, obviously.
I mean, that's
Q-Tip probably putting on for the cameras.
That's probably the problem with being in the group, man.
Yeah.
And when you in a group, somebody's gonna stand out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like EPMD. I think they equal rappers, but who stands out the more?
Yeah.
Eric.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
NWA. they always said that, you know, MC Ren was, you know, had the better lyrics, but who stood out?
Yeah, easy.
Cube.
Oh, well, as far as right, but you know, Easy stood out.
Yeah, he stood, and he didn't write
he wasn't
shit.
He wasn't writing, barely wasn't rapping, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about the Wu-Tang Clan. There's 8 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
8 or 9 of them. Who stands out? Method Man.
Yeah, that's not a good. You know I'm a Wu-Tang hater, nigga.
I love the Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know how
it's too many motherfuckers. There's not enough of them that sweet, bro. Let's just be real.
Who ain't sweet though?
You God ain't sweet, motherfucking. ODB wasn't sweet for real.
What?
He wasn't sweet for real, nigga. He just it's comical rapping, nigga. That nigga wasn't sweet, bro. Like
shit. You don't listen.
I'm
to
just
enough
saying.
Of it. Nah, cause I'm with
RZA not a sweet rapper. He a good producer.
Yeah,
He not a sweet rapper though. We talking about niggas rapping though.
I mean, he got flow. I ain't say he
You
was
got hella trash though.
I ain't say he was the best in the world.
313B, what's the deal, dog? Shout out to the 313 store in the building, man. 313 podcast coming soon.
Inspector Deck is cold.
Inspector Deck is trash.
What?
The
Genius is cold. You don't listen to enough of it. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's all we had back then.
You don't listen.
The
to
only
enough
niggas,
of it.
the only niggas that's dope, and niggas gonna be mad about this. The only niggas that's dope on Wu-Tang is motherfucking, fucking Ghostface and fucking Raekwon. That's it. I don't even like Meth.
Yeah, so
Meth ain't even cold.
I mean, yeah, that's coming from somebody that think Too Short's a cold rapper.
That nigga is.
Oh my God, he's all right, man.
Coming from the Bay, nigga, that nigga's cold blooded.
He's all right, man. Thank God for production. You not about to sit up here and say he cold as fuck.
He better than Inspector Deck.
Get the
he
fuck
better
out
than
of
you
here.
got.
I'll give you got probably.
Right, because you got trash.
No, he's not better than Deck, man. You haven't listened to enough of his music to say that.
Son of Liberty talk about, don't you ever talk about Wu-Tang like that from someone who willingly admitted that they don't like to listen to lyrics.
Right.
Just beats.
That's what I'm saying.
You got lyrics ain't sweet though.
You ain't listened to enough of it to say that. You ain't listened to enough.
That's why he ain't on a lot of the trash, because they know he trash.
Yeah, because he was in jail most of the goddamn time.
But, I mean, you gotta admit, though, that Raekwon and fucking Ghostface is the 2 best rappers in the group.
I can't say that.
Oh, shit. Who better than them 2?
Genius, probably. I mean, like I said, or I got to put Deck up there. But the thing of it is, you looking at the faces that got put out. So and because how much
that's only with Raekwon.
How much
Ghostface face was not out there, bro. Niggas was not listening to Iron Man, nigga. I listened to Iron Man. That's when I knew that nigga can rap.
I mean, somebody had to been listening to it. He made the top 10 of all time rap list, so somebody was.
But that's when I knew that nigga could rap. Iron Man, I knew he could rap.
Somebody was listening to it.
Anyway, dog.
It's like he said. It's all about how they got put out. A lot of people's shit got pushed back to the forefront because of who got put into the limelight.
Yeah, Son of Liberty said Jizzle. That's what you said.
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, you don't listen to enough of it. That's all it is. I ain't gonna get into it.
This nigga said, ugh. You disgusted, nigga.
Yes, dog. Because like I said, you don't listen to enough of it.
All right, let's get to the for real topic, dog. Fuck it. We ain't going to commercial break, dog. Today, man, if you just now, oh yeah, okay. Capadonna was straight. Capadonna was straight.
Yeah, he was
okay, I forgot about Cap.
Yeah.
I forgot about Cap. Okay, I did forget about Cap.
Yeah,
but still, I'm still not taking that back. Fucking Raekwon and Ghostface is the 2 best rappers of the group.
I mean,
it's like
that's your opinion.
That's not even debatable.
That's your opinion. That's like I said. That's because a lot of them got lost in the sauce when they came to that production shit, and like when they put Meth out.
Yeah.
Meth just kind of like when you think of Wu-Tang, the first thing you think of is Method Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The first thing I think about is fucking Raekwon. We say Wu-Tang.
I mean, he's my favorite rapper in the group.
Yeah.
But Inspector Deck, Jizza, you have to listen to it. You don't listen to enough of it.
And it's crazy that people feel like that though. Like Meth made Wu-Tang. I don't think Meth didn't do it. Let's see, this might be some other shit that's unpopular. But Meth didn't do his best work until he started fucking with Redman.
I mean, Meth.
Like, honestly.
They say they probably say that because he was the first one to go out.
Mm.
He was the first. Him and ODB was the first one to go out.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why they say that shit.
Yeah, maybe. I guess so. Anyway, dog, let's get to the for real topic, dog. If you're just now checking in on shit, wherever you at, IG Live, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, wherever the fuck you might be at. We talking about the Blackout, dog, because yesterday was the anniversary, so it's been 19 years, I guess. 19 years since 2003, since the Blackout, dog. So we go do some little reminiscing. And then I want to ask the question, dog, could we endure another blackout these days, dog? I'm not really sure, because we was depending on electronics and shit back then, but we hella dependent on them now, so I think it'd probably be worse. But 2003, dog, the motherfucking blackout, dog. You remember what was going on and shit? While you thinking about it, dog, I do got let me see. Who the fuck? All right, Clayton said, "Get out of here, man. You don't know what you saying." What you mean? About what part though? All I'm saying is that fucking Ghostface and Raekwon is the best two rappers in Wu-Tang. That's all I'm saying, dog. No, I don't even see why that's hard to agree with. Like, I mean,
it could be argued because you don't listen to the other ones. That's why. I mean,
but even out of the ones you like, them two niggas is the best rappers out the group, dog. Like,
no, they're the most popular ones in the group.
Who rapping better than fucking Ghostface in the group?
Nobody on the planet probably is rapping better than Ghostface.
So how he can't be one of the best rappers in the group? If you just said that,
that's just the one you like.
Oh, nigga, you just said it. All right, dog. So anyway, Son of Liberty said during the blackout, said we cooked out at the Phi Cap house. He said he wasn't Phi Cap though, he was ATO and shit. Yeah, that's the fraternities at Adrian and shit, dog. Yeah, so what's the deal, dog? We going back to the fucking blackout shit. Do you remember, nigga, what was going on in 2003? Why you niggas wasn't listening to the motherfucking Cap? Now that I'll tell you that.
I had it all. But yeah, I remember exactly what I was doing when the lights went out.
Yeah.
I won't forget it. I remember.
He said I have a generator, a solar panel, so blackout away. Anyway, dog. Yeah, that shit would be necessary right now, though. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so what was going on with you, dog? Motherfucking blackout.
Oh, when the lights went out?
Yeah.
I was at work.
I should have known. I don't even know why that was a thing.
No, I was at work. Yeah. It was a pretty chill day. I was there with two young ladies and a security guard. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden,
damn, you went on Davidson then, was you?
I was.
Fuck. You was on Davidson when the lights went out?
I was.
Oh, I know they tried to rob the shit out y'all ass. Shout out to Dexter and Davidson, though.
Right between
if you know, you know.
Linwood and Dexter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just standing there looking at, the videos and shit, because it was kind of slow.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, boom, lights go out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. I told the guard, lock the door.
Yeah. Like it's some regular shit.
Yeah, and I had all the customers, put everything they had in their hand down and, leave the building.
Yeah. Right. Sit that shit down.
So, we standing there for about a good 30 minutes. I'm like, well, shit should come back on. I'm looking outside, and I don't see, every other business ain't got no light. So I'm like, it's probably just a power outage or something.
Yeah, in the neighborhood type shit.
Yeah, I wasn't sweating it. And then all of a sudden, my cell phone go off. Mm-hmm. And I look, it's, the big boss calling. He said, what are you doing? I'm like, standing here waiting on the lights to come back on.
Right.
And his exact words was, here's what I want you to do.
Uh-oh.
Just take the money out, don't count it, and get out of the building and go home. I said, what's going on?
Right.
He said, I know the area you're in. Get out of there. I'm like, what the hell? So I did what I was told to do. Now I'm in the back.
So they coming in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm in the back locking up, and all of a sudden I hear one. I was going to say shit later. I said, I hear one of my female coworkers just start screaming.
Yeah.
So I come out the back. I mean, you couldn't even see out of the window or the door. It was so many motherfuckers in front of that motherfucker.
Dog, that fast?
That quick.
Niggas was already on shit?
Yep.
Wow.
I bullshit you not, bro. So I stood there and I just started laughing. So I locked up the the windows and did all that. Yeah. And I got to the door. Mm-hmm. And the two females, they were petrified. Yeah. I'm like, man, we gonna be all right.
Right.
We gonna be cool. So let me quarterback this thing real quick.
Yeah.
So I get to the door and I go to open it, and my man was like, "What up, Ernst?" I'm like, "What up, man?" I said, "All we want to do is get to our cars, bro."
After that, you can do what the fuck you want to do.
He was like, "Oh, no problem."
Yeah.
He was he the little guy. He was a normal motherfucking customer. So,
yeah.
But he controlled the block.
Yeah,
you could tell he ran shit.
Right.
You know, he was cool with us. You know, he was one of the dudes we gave discounts to because he kept the knuckleheads in line.
Facts. That's crazy that you gotta do that, but it's real shit though.
It's real shit.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right, no problem. Hey, y'all get out my man way, let him out. But you know I'll be coming in this bitch, right?
I ain't got nothing to do with that
once
shit.
I get to the whip, nigga, you can do what you want to do. I just want to get to my V, make sure my 2 young ladies get to their V.
And we straight.
And we good. He was like, oh, no problem. Motherfucker made everybody move. He was like, hey, make sure you lock up, man. Because I was getting ready to just walk off.
And just leave that bitch open.
Yeah, he was like, make sure you lock up, man. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
So I locked up, man. We dapped each other. I was like, good looking out. He was like, y'all have a good day.
Hey, so did they go up in that motherfucker?
And they ran all up through that motherfucker, man.
God damn. That's fucked up.
Nigga, the next day, the next 2 days we went in that bitch. That bitch was ramsacked.
Yeah, we went through that bitch.
Yeah, they had went through the check cashing place, cut a hole through there, and came through our back room. And,
damn, straight.
Yep.
Wow.
They tore that bitch to shreds, nigga. I was watching on the news, one foot locker, nigga. They had a camera showing the motherfucker running down the street with the whole fixture, nigga, with clothes still on that bitch.
Ain't even funny though, but it's fucked up a little bit.
But no, what else happened?
No, so that shit just popped off though. They like, all right, we on this bitch.
Yeah, I don't know, fuck.
Lights been out for an hour. God damn, they like, nigga, hold on, we on this shit, cause they come back on.
I mean, they probably
once you found out what was going on, cause it was some shit.
Like I said, if you was in your car or something,
the radio told you.
The radio probably said
that
it's
niggas
a
was fucked up in New
blackout.
York, right? Hell yeah.
We didn't have that access,
right? So you know.
Yeah, I'm at work.
Yeah.
And then I knew some shit in the game when I'm driving home and I look and I see the motherfucking cops with motherfucking shotguns standing in front of the goddamn grocery store. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? Yeah. Because, you know, I normally don't listen to the goddamn radio, so I had to turn the radio on.
The silence and shit.
Yeah, I had to turn the radio on, and that's when I heard it. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then that's when I learned a very valuable lesson.
Get gas whenever you think you need that shit.
No, damn the gas. I can park that bitch. Always
buy ammunition whenever it's cheap.
No, you already got that.
All right, wait.
You always gotta have an emergency $20 bill on you, nigga.
Oh, and I'm so bad at that shit, dog.
You always
this
gotta have.
This bitch locked down right now. All my money in the computer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
Because that's the first thing I said. Let me go to the ATM.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. Damn.
Yeah, all my money was in the bank.
Exactly. Damn, I do need to get better at that shit though.
No, that's what I try to tell Adolf Hitler. I try to tell all the time. Just
have some cash.
At least $10.
Yeah.
Wherever you at in the city, $10 will get you home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, or if you buy your house, it'll at least get you something to eat.
Yeah.
You know
right. I fucked up with that.
Oh yeah, my father lit my ass up because he had to give me a couple dollars, you know, just so I can survive because all my money was tied
in the
up
bank.
On the goddamn
debit card
and shit.
You're right. Oh damn.
But this one person, you know, I to this day, I remember. I still want to know what the fuck he was doing because he was just driving through this motherfucker. Couldn't get gas, but Gerald had gas like a motherfucker. I don't.
Just riding up and down this motherfucker.
Oh man, you wasn't over here then.
No, I guess not.
Man, this nigga was straight.
No,
cruising.
I was here.
He was straight cruising.
Yeah, I was here. Yeah, I was here.
Like I said, there's two things that saved us: the fact that we had that goddamn boat.
Yeah.
And we can just fill the side of it up with ice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, throw the food in there.
Yeah.
And that goddamn barbecue grill.
Oh yeah, niggas barbecue everything they had.
You ain't had no goddamn shit.
Yeah, one shit you could do.
You was gonna lose a lot of shit.
I wonder how many. This is kind of funny and shit, but serious. I wonder how many kids got their ass beat for going in and out the refrigerator. Cause you know when that motherfucker off, like you can't touch that bitch. Like you go in that motherfucker one time, hurt me, shut it, nigga.
Yeah.
Try to keep that little cold breeze in there.
Yeah.
Kids probably got their ass toe up fucking around with that refrigerator, dog.
You ain't bullshit. You ain't had no choice but to move everything to the freezer.
No, you had to. Then that shit. How many days was it? About 3?
Yep.
Yeah, about 3 days.
Because I remember day 2, it was like, all right. After day 3, I'm like, okay, this shit ain't funny no more.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, like the only good thing though, you know what I'm saying? Like the power was out, but like the gas and shit obviously was still working. So you could light the it was balling shit. You got to light it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, because it wouldn't trigger electronics, you can light it because the gas coming out that motherfucker. So you could boil water and shit. You know, so you could do shit It was just tough, nigga.
It was rough.
It was tough. And then I remember when the water, because the water was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like the water was coming out kind of brown and shit.
No, it was hot.
You had to boil the shit.
Yeah, it was hot at night too.
Oh, man, what?
I slept on the porch.
Man, what? Hot as fuck.
Nigga, I slept on the porch.
Nobody could sleep upstairs. That's all I know.
Man.
If you had an upstairs attic situation, nigga.
Nobody could sleep, period, nigga.
It was like, dog, could you imagine though? Like, I'm so glad I ain't have sleep apnea then, or I didn't know or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You'd have been fucked.
I'd have been fucked. Like, I'd have had to drive to motherfucking Indiana. I think my sister them ended up going to Indianapolis, dog. Like, they still have power over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was only like a kind of Midwest to the eastern seaboard type shit. So, yeah, further you went west and shit, like, he was all right. Shy said, we went to Central Michigan with my little girlfriend and her sister crib, and everything was perfectly fine. My mom had called me and said, just chill there until the power come on. Damn, I didn't even know y'all niggas was gone. Oh, I ain't know. Yeah, I couldn't even remember. Like, niggas out here trying to fend for themselves.
Right.
Damn, that shit was crazy though, man. But these days, I don't think we could.
Nah, you can't.
It's so much shit. No, there's so much shit that's yeah.
But you know what? Like, these kids wouldn't be able to handle it.
Yeah.
Because they'd drive me fucking nuts. Well, you know what? They may be okay.
Yeah.
Let me think about it. Because of the so much electronics and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to get smart with it. You know what I mean? You know, because they got phones and tablets and shit, it'll keep them occupied.
And the internet though.
I mean, but you still got games you can play.
Yeah, I was saying no internet without the power, nigga. So.
Yeah, so I mean, but they still got shit that can occupy them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All you got to do is charge
For
the
a
phone.
little bit.
Charge the phone in the car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's all they do any goddamn way is sit off in the corner on their phone, so they probably won't even know the power out.
Stupid. After 3 days, nigga know though.
How? Like I said, all you gotta do is keep their phone charged on the car phone.
Shit. But you know, most of the time, I don't know, nigga. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's a whole lot more electrical shit.
Like what? You give a kid a phone or a tablet, nigga, they're done.
Right, but it wasn't really phones and it wasn't really tablets, but like this shit takes massive amounts of fucking electricity. Like you can't just be charging these bitches on the car all day and shit, or your fucking car ain't gonna start.
Where you going? Ain't no power.
So I mean, eventually you want to be able to start your motherfucker.
I mean, all you gotta do is go out there and start it every so often.
I guess. Nigga.
I mean, you got to think of shit to do to keep these motherfuckers occupied or to drive you crazy.
Yeah, we just gonna go crazy together.
No, I'm not going crazy.
You're not using all my electrical charge on your motherfucking phone. I think my shit is more important because I'm the one need to contact motherfuckers.
Well, my thing is this, dog.
Your phone ain't as important.
If you can't charge a tablet or a phone on your car for a couple hours, you need a new battery any goddamn way.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you not to be charging shit for 2 hours though.
Yeah, it don't take 2 hours to charge it.
A full charge?
It don't take that goddamn long to charge no shit.
Yeah, if the car running. If the car running, it's gonna run out of gas. And then you can't get gas. So now you all fucked up.
Stop making excuses, man.
I'm just not, nigga. You making excuses? Do something else with them motherfucking kids instead of relying on the electronics. Shit.
I mean, I'm not gonna do nothing with them all goddamn day. I'm living in a realistic world. Yeah, we may toss the ball, talk a little bit after that, man. Go sit your ass over there some goddamn way.
Then you got to sit there and read a book, nigga.
Okay, well
I ain't wasting my fucking car. Charge
like
your
said,
goddamn tablet.
If your car died charging the tablet, it was gonna die eventually any goddamn way.
Right, it ain't gonna die now though.
If that's all it took for your car to die, your shit was fucked in the first place.
The Son of Liberty said definitely need that solar shit, huh? Beezy said that's crazy because he never had a blackout in Atlanta. No, we ain't never had no blackout like that. Like, nigga power been out for a minute, but like a fucking whole blackout. So nigga, I was at this is when I came home from Adrian. When when my funds ran out because it was very expensive to go to Adrian. And I was going to Wayne State at the time, so I was on campus actually, because I didn't have I didn't have the internet or I didn't have something at the crib. But anyway, I had to go there to register for classes and shit. So I'm on my way. I've been up there all day fucking around doing something. Then I was on my way to the library, I think it was, the library, to either print out my schedule or to do some shit. I needed the internet. So I'm going in and like the whole motherfucking building coming outside. So like I'm outside, so I can't tell ain't no power on. So I'm going to the door, niggas coming out. They like, shit, nigga, the power out there. You might as well not even go in there and shit. Like, shit, all right, fuck it. So I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do? Cause I don't want to go home, cause like I needed to be there to print my shit up. So I don't remember what happened. Cause I ended up leaving and shit. Like, so I'm still not knowing what's going on. Like, I'm just like, damn, the power out on campus. And I think I called here. I did something. Cause I called somebody, and the phone's working here because we had a landline and shit. Mm-hmm. So I was calling the house phone and I was telling my OG and shit like, yeah, I was trying to register for these classes and shit. But no, I think she might have called me. She called me because she said the power was out or whatever. So then so I tell her like the power was out up there. Like, damn, this is some shit fucked up. I'm like, all right, well shit, I'm just gonna come home. I'll do this shit tomorrow or whatever. So I remember I was leaving that bitch and I was getting ready to get on the freeway off of 94. And that bitch was packed. Like, what the fuck? Like, it was like gridlock packed. Like, what the fuck is that? So I backed up off the motherfucking ramp. I'm going down a little back streets. You know how you get out of Wayne State. And then I caught... No, I was listening to the radio. And they said something about the blackout and shit. What the fuck? So I remember I tried to call Juan. Because we had Nextels then. And that motherfucker wouldn't go through. Mm-hmm. So then I chirped him. And the chirp worked. Because I guess the chirp is like on a lesser network and shit. So I chirped the nigga and shit. He was like, hell yeah, nigga, I think we under attack and some shit, right? So we making all kinds of scenarios like the motherfucking invasion and all this goofy shit. By the time I finally made it to the crib, because I took like all motherfucking back streets to this bitch that I figured niggas didn't know, trying to avoid street lights and all that shit. By the time I got to the crib, nigga, it was damn near full-on panic at that bitch. I think Kwame had said something on the radio or some shit, like... It was all kind of crazy shit. I didn't know, nigga. Man. It felt like it was some shit.
No, it was cool at first.
Yeah, but after a few days, nigga, shit.
Like I said, after day 2, I was like, all right now.
Yeah. Hold on, dog. Did you read Son of Liberty comment?
Nah.
He said, what are they building in the old Cadillac plant on Connors? Who is this dude, dog? Nobody would know that. I have no idea. It's some kind of plant. I'm not sure what kind of plant it is. It's done now though.
Yeah, I thought
that bitch like a penitentiary.
I thought it was gonna be Amazon or something.
I don't know. That bitch huge though.
Yeah.
It's got about 50. Well, not 50, but it's got a bunch of fucking bays on the side, so they bringing in some kind of material. So I'm guessing. And that's what some kind of plant.
Yeah, that's where I put 2 and 2 together. That's what I thought that plane was.
Yeah.
With that big ass blue and white plane I told you.
Oh, that bitch was hella low. Like they was trying to
see if it could come through.
See if it come through. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's a big ass plant though, and they done with that shit now though. How the fuck you know about that shit, though?
It's the feds,
only a hood nigga, right? This nigga the feds, bro. and not only that though. Not only is he asking about the structure, but he knows it's the old Cadillac building. Yeah. Who knew that was a Cadillac plant though? Other than the motherfuckers who grew up over here.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you from Michigan, but I mean, I don't know what's going on in Cadillac, Michigan. Like, I don't know what they building in that motherfucker. Right. Specifically, though, he knew that was the old Cadillac joint.
Whatever it is, somebody got some money because they put that bitch together quick.
Yeah, he put that motherfucker together fast, though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I know it's some kind of plant. I'm just not sure what they building or manufacturing in that motherfucker.
Yeah, somebody put some money behind that motherfucker.
Yeah. That's what you know what that's gonna mean, though. I mean, I'm thankful, I guess, for the jobs it's probably go create, but traffic gonna be fucked up around this bitch.
No, it ain't.
Shit, nigga, the driveway is right by the fucking the railroad track. Nigga, it's gonna be fucked up because ain't no light right there. Shit, okay. You gonna see? All right. Nigga, you see how the plan is on Mound. Traffic be fucked up when them niggas get off work. I hear what you're saying. I don't know why, but I hear what you're saying.
It'll be alright.
I mean, it's gonna have to be, nigga, because it's there now. Said who didn't know that? I guarantee you, son, Larry, a gang of motherfuckers didn't know that was used to be a Cadillac plant. I can guarantee you a lot of people who ain't from over here definitely didn't know that shit. Anyway, though, so yeah, that's how that shit popped off with us, dog. And I just remember being outside, dog, and like you really realize how loud electronics are. Cause like you could hear niggas' conversations from blocks away. Yeah. Like with no sound, it's crazy. The moon seemed like it was brighter. Like I guess because it wasn't no street lights, it was just fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was crazy as hell.
Yeah.
What I'm glad though is that it wasn't like no crazy ass storms or nothing during them few days. Cause if it had just like been raining and storming and shit, like niggas couldn't have been outside like that.
I don't know. I would have took the breeze.
Yeah, I guess so. Probably would have had to, cause being in the house all day, dog. First of all, I want to say this though. During the pandemic, I want to say shout out to motherfucking to Miss Williams and shit, D. Will moms, because we held her porch down for probably the whole 3 days. Nigga. There was a porch full of motherfucking niggas every day. I know she was tired of us, dog. Yeah. Shout out to her.
And she wasn't gonna say nothing either.
She wasn't gonna say nothing, but it was their fault for having the biggest porch on the block. Yeah. So this is a place where everybody could fit comfortably and shit. So you could get about 10, 15 motherfuckers on that porch, bro.
Easily.
That's a big ass porch.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, shout out to them though. We survived though, nigga.
Yeah, we did.
We ate a lot of barbecue, like you said.
Yeah.
Drank a lot of ice cream. I drank all the ice cream. Nigga.
And this is how we found out the power came back on. We was going to the store to get some water. and when I walked to the store, the motherfucking door came open by itself.
Yeah.
I was
we back in business.
It came with zzz, and next thing you know, the light started popping on.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because it started opening up in some places. Because I remember, shout out to 2Gs and shit, his girl stayed in Warren and shit. And her power came on like the day before. So I was like, damn, it's coming, cuz. It's coming. Yeah. Like, because right across the street from 7 Star on the other side of 6 Mile, the street lights was on. But it just wasn't on. I was like, it's coming, dog. Yeah. We on our way, nigga.
I knew it was real, nigga. When you go to the grocery store, they had employees standing in certain aisles with flashlights. Like, nope.
Yeah. Oh, no, because niggas have been stealing. I'm glad niggas didn't go crazy.
It ain't stealing. It was the fact that some of that shit you couldn't just, they wasn't trusting.
Oh, yeah, that too, though. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, they wasn't trusting.
Yeah, you can't be buying all that shit.
Yeah,
you're right.
A lot of it, because we was like, fuck it, let's go get a gang of fruit.
Yeah.
And they was like, nah.
Yeah.
You're not from here.
Right. Hell no. You're right, though, dog. Son of Liberty said we've lived through some crazy shit in our short lives, dog. You right.
Yeah.
Fucking pandemic, blackout, nigga.
911.
Damn, 9/11. Fuck, I forgot about that.
911.
Man, a bunch of bullshit that happened in our life, bro.
I mean, we gonna have an interesting history book. I tell you that.
Damn, you ain't lying.
Yeah. I mean, we gonna have a very interesting.
How the fuck could I forget about 9/11? I was at school then.
I was on my way to work.
Fucking, of course you was. Nigga. Of course you were on your way to work. Dog.
I was, no joke. I think I was going to work. I'm coming up 8 Mile.
Yeah.
And I kept seeing people just pull over covering their faces.
Yeah.
You know, and I pulled up on the light. And I saw a lady, you know, next to me covering her face. Like, she kept saying, oh, my God, oh, my God. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Let me turn on the radio. And then that's when they was talking about it. So when I get to work, I turn the TV on. I'm like, oh, shit.
Right.
And I'm looking at it. I'm thinking they showing a replay. But that's when the newscaster was like, a second plane has just... I'm like, a second plane?
Second plane, right, yeah.
I was fucked up. And then, like 3-4 hours later, they got us up out of there.
Duh, this nigga say monkeypox, Magic Johnson being a superhuman and beating AIDS. And the Lions still ain't won the Super Bowl.
You got a point.
That nigga did beat AIDS, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know how he did that. But...
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
And created a massive 6'5" woman.
Oh, God.
It's gotta be. Yeah, I don't want to keep saying that because we go get banned and shit. But it's gotta be like some kind of weight and height limit on being gay. Cause he too big, bro. Like I mean, he can be gay because like that's whatever your sexual preference is. But it's gotta be a height and a weight limit on like trying to be a woman though. Like just go fuck dudes. You ain't gotta wear a dress or and lipstick.
No.
He just too big, bro. Like he Magic Son, nigga. He too fucking big.
You're like, nah, we not gonna go that right.
Oh God. I'm sorry, dog. You brought the shit up. You brought Magic up. You can't talk about Magic without talking about it. All right, man. Fuck it anyway.
But yeah. Back to what I was saying.
And the Lions still ain't won a Super Bowl. These are all correct things.
Back to what I was saying.
Gigi checking in. What up, though? Rice J is nice. My nigga Ricer. What up, though? Greener Things checking in. What up, though? RV and Fifi in the building. What's the deal?
We actually went through our own war.
Yeah.
In our time. What, two?
The Gulf War and what?
Desert Storm.
Oh, shit, yeah. I guess that's two different. Yeah, you're right. Damn.
Yeah. We didn't have our fair share of wars.
Damn. Right now, fucking wars.
Yeah.
We did fake try to overthrow the government and shit.
Got a black president.
Had a black president.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's a lot.
Few things that happen.
Yeah, a lot went on.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Black people keep getting killed by the police and shit.
Had an impeachment.
A fake impeachment. Yeah, a fake impeachment.
Attempt of an impeachment.
Two.
Who?
Trump and Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So.
Two little fake impeachments and shit.
Yeah, we didn't have some comical presidents during our lifetime.
President getting head in the motherfucking Oval Office and shit. Other president grabbing pussy.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson died. Prince died.
Right. Yeah,
Goddamn, Aretha died. Goddamn.
It's a lot. We got an interesting history going on here.
It's a lot of shit going on. Goddamn. Damn, I hadn't even thought about that shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we done been through some shit. James Brown gone.
James Brown.
What's so funny about James Brown?
I don't know. Dog, James Brown body was out the ground for about 3 or 4 months, nigga.
Yeah.
Why did it take them so long to bury that man, bro?
I have no idea.
They keep showing this nigga like, dog, why they ain't buried this nigga yet, bro?
Muhammad Ali.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali. God damn.
Yeah,
nigga.
We lost a lot of them through our lifetime.
Damn, we got a lot going on, dog.
We lost a lot of names.
The pandemic and the motherfucking blackout was enough for me, nigga. That's all we really needed to experience in this time.
Yeah, the motherfucking COVID, man, you know.
Yeah. The fucking COVID, nigga.
Yeah, I mean,
which is still going on. Yeah. Apparently.
Yeah.
And niggas are still dying.
I never thought in my lifetime that we'll see anything.
Like the bubonic plague, this bitch. Motherfucking Spanish flu.
Yeah, nigga, we already had to deal with H1N1.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I always take for granted that we got shit under control because we American. You see, that's the audacity of American and shit. People didn't start, or the way our way of life have started convincing me that we above shit too. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we start thinking that can't happen here.
We seen
Frocast checking in. What up, though? Suddenly we talking about Belly 2. I could have lived my entire life without that shit. Belly 1 was already bad enough.
We seen $5 $5 a gallon for gas.
$6.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That shit got bad, man.
Yeah. And we seen 99 cents.
Yeah, we seen 99 cents.
You're right.
I remember that shit.
Hell yeah, 105 for premium, nigga.
I remember that shit
I was stealing gas then. Shout out to Dog. What was Dog name? I mean, I probably wouldn't say it anyway if I could remember, but shout out to Dog, man. Hella stealing gas for me and shit. That's good looking, man.
But yeah, I remember when that shit went to $1.49. I damn near had a heart attack.
Hey, Frocast checking in, saying what up, though. He said, I always wanted to say that to someone from the D. Pause. No, that's what up, though. Yeah, you can take that shit.
Who said we're boring?
Life with Gavin. Said you're boring.
Oh.
Thanks for checking us out, though.
Sorry.
Hey, but while you on there, hit that subscribe button for us.
My bad.
Anyway, dog. Uh-oh. Angry man about to get offended.
I ain't getting offended. But
Angry man about to get offended, dog.
I ain't about to get offended, man. Should we go off air now? Or should we just stop? What is this? 10 years of doing this shit? Should we just quit?
It's about to be over anyway. It's 11:10.
Yeah. So
I gotta get out of here. Mondays and shit.
Yeah.
Sketch the Press just checking in on IG. What up, though? He said sorry. You got this nigga apologize for that?
Sorry.
Angry man, what's wrong with you, though? You got on red and shit. You feeling gangster?
I don't know. Somebody said I was suing one earlier, man. But
yeah, sue one.
Don't call in here heckling our goddamn show, man. Change the goddamn channel. If
he ain't even call. That's a comment.
Don't comment then. Just get the fuck off.
Don't get the fuck off, man. Hit subscribe and come back and check us out.
It just pissed
for
me
every
off,
boring
man.
episode.
Yeah, it just pissed me the fuck off.
Why you pissed off?
Cause, man, I don't come to your job doing no shit like that. If I don't like it, I'm just not gonna go in there.
Calm down, dog. He said you guys are good, man. You guys are good.
Fuck that. Where Monk at, man?
No, you acting weak, dog.
No, I'm acting weak?
Yeah, you acting like you're on your period.
Well, that's probably why I got on red.
Oh, shit. He said, why do people keep saying Michael Jackson? We was talking about all the people that died in our lifetime and shit. I don't know how old you are and shit, but in our lifetime, we had a few things happening and shit. That's what we're talking about today. Anyway, it's time to get out of here, dog. Before Angry Man blow a fucking gasket.
Burger, get his ass, Burger. Get his ass.
It's Monday, man, so whatever y'all motherfuckers got going on. Not sure what's going on in the city. But
you lucky Monk ain't here.
Yeah. Hold on, what? Gigi said that my nephew seen your book, The Brilliant Bastards. Yes. Brilliant Bastards is available right now for only $25.
You came out with some books around this time too.
Mm-hmm. Said they've heard of it and was excited to learn that I wrote it. Damn, word? They had heard of my shit? Oh, yeah. That's exciting. I'm excited about that. That was kind of dope. It's those little things. Another great thing though. First of all, Son of Liberty, OJ did not do it, dog. He talking about OJ killed a white woman and got away with it. That's progress. First of all, OJ didn't do it, dog.
Come on, man. He ain't kill that girl.
OJ didn't do it. Somebody from the CIA did it. Ain't that some weak shit? He's gonna keep blaming everything on the government. Fuck, the CIA did that shit.
No, OJ didn't kill that girl.
Said if pumping drugs into the LA area wasn't enough, we gonna kill this white woman. It backfired though. They got away with it because OJ said he ain't black, nigga. He OJ.
Yeah, but yeah.
OJ blacker than a motherfucker. This nigga went straight to jail after that.
Then he turned around and said, "If I would have killed her."
Right.
So what's the name of the book?
He never actually wrote it though.
If I would have did it.
It was gonna be a book, dog. Anyway, we out here, dog. Monday, whatever you go do, make sure you you know what we saying.
If your motherfucking ass was here earlier, you would know what we was talking about, man.
Relax, dog.
No, I'm not. Where money at, man?
And besides, the topic is right there on the bottom. So I know people often avoid reading, but it's right there.
I hope he ain't black, because you know what they say about black men.
Put it in the book, huh?
You want to keep a secret from a black man, put it in the book. Because we don't read shit.
We out here, dog. Angry Man, on the way out, bro. What's... Uh-oh, Son of Liberty said, fuck you, Gavin. Keep up.
Get his ass, son.
Dog.
Get his ass.
We about to go ham in the fucking comments. Y'all retarded, bro.
Nah, man, he caught here fucking with us, man. Somebody come to your job and doing that shit. Fuck out of here, man.
Thanks for the support.
We're born.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Angry Man, what's your final sentiments you want to leave the people with, dog?
My final sentiments?
Here we go. Yes, your final
My
sentiments.
final
dog.
sentiments?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. My thing is, yes, I do remember what I was doing, man. You know, doing the Blackout.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know who the fuck is this guy, man? Life of Gavin. If your punk ass was even around doing the goddamn Blackout.
Why you so mad at Gavin?
Cause, man, don't do that shit.
You do realize this is the same way Son of Liberty started out.
But I gotta take it from Son. You know what I mean? Son earned that right.
You couldn't at first.
Son earned that right, man.
You couldn't at first.
You know what I mean?
Fucking ruffled your feathers too.
Yeah, Son of Liberty earned that right. But no, Gav, man, appreciate you chiming in, man. It's the first time we ever seen you, dog. You know, come on back, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Just having good fun, man.
That's all.
But no, I don't know, man. I think, you know, we got a lot of time to sit back and reflect on what we have went through, because we did go through a whole motherfucking lot.
Facts.
You know, throughout our lifetimes. You know, a lot of people take it for granted. You know, and then, you know, I think it's the time that we should, you know, now that we brought all this up, man, just ask your kids questions. Nieces and nephews questions. Because, you know, a lot of them just shrug their shoulders at it like, you know, whatever.
These are major events.
Yeah. And then, you know, because like I said, the one thing that did piss me off is I was out and about, and then one guy said, this is when Obama was in office. Okay, damn, we got a black president. Get over it. You know, and all them ladies in there almost whooped his ass. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's little things like that to make, you know, to make me realize, you know, the kids don't understand how important a lot of shit is.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
especially if you don't tell them.
Outside of upgrading from upgrading your iPhone, that's the most important thing they probably got going on.
Right. And what's that shit called? Roblox?
Robux.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of fucking
I ain't got
Robux.
no kids, but I done heard that term a million fucking times. I don't even know what that shit is.
Man, I'm so sick of Robux. I don't know what to fucking do. I done spent so much money on that shit, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what to fucking do, though.
You and every other parent, apparently, because I hear that shit all the time.
Yeah, I'm tired of Robux, man. I'm tired of buying them motherfuckers.
You're right.
But, you know, to piggyback off the topic,
yeah.
This should be something that Kodak Lee and you know, Mr. Horner are always telling us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we need to get better prepared.
Yeah.
And stay prepared. You know, you need to start buying on, you know, certain shit to keep just in case you have a blackout. I mean,
and like Son of Liberty said, the solar panel shit is.
Yeah. I mean, you got to figure at least we would have learned something from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How many motherfuckers got a little survival package at the crib or even one in your car?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, perishable foods. You know what I mean? Canned good foods.
Non-perishable.
But yeah, you know. Non-perishable.
Right. We don't want that perishable shit.
And just water, just in your car. You know, you see more and more people doing it though. Yeah. Keeping just a case of water in their car.
Which is fucked up though. It's kind of a double edged shit though. Because from what I understand, the heat and the plastic is not good for the water.
I mean, it ain't shit good for the water.
Yeah.
But you know.
So it's tough.
At least you got something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Contaminated water is better than no water, sure. I'm
trying to tell you.
That's it for you.
At least you won't die of thirst, I guess. I don't fucking know. Or you might die of thirst. I don't fucking know.
Anyway, man, on that note, dog. Yeah, the blackout was crazy, man. Definitely taught us a lesson for those 3 days, but just like the audacity of America itself, we forget shit quickly, and then we decide that life is fine again, and then, you know, it's fucked up after that.
It is.
Yeah, because you start thinking like everything is dandy, and then bam, you got a pandemic. So, I don't know, though. It's just like sometimes we got to start really listening to these life lessons and start really getting prepared for the worst, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people out here who got survival kits, got survival plans, all that shit, and most of us don't. And I think that's, you know, that's the fucked up thing about, and I don't know if it's like that in other countries and shit, but I know America has definitely afforded itself some comfortability that may not actually be realistic. We comfortable in some shit that we probably shouldn't be, is what I'm saying.
We're spoiled.
Yeah, we spoiled, dog. And when I say we, it's all of us at this point. Because America just definitely does have a certain audacity about itself, and we have adopted those characteristics, dog.
Because
unfortunately,
we automatically expect them to fix it right then and there.
Exactly.
Y'all got the technology, y'all can do it.
Right. Or y'all got the technology, we ain't got to deal with that. You're goddamn lie. We still got to deal with half of the shit. So
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Anyway, on that note, dog, we up out here, dog. Again, it is Monday. Make sure that whatever you do today and tonight and until the next time we see you on Wednesday, whatever you do, man, make sure you do try to at least arrive alive.
Yeah.
For sure. Thanks for the subscription, cuz.
Yeah.
Say you subscribe.
We'll see your ass on
You okay,
Wednesday.
though? You okay now, Anchor Man? You all right?
No, we'll see him on Wednesday.
Don't forget, man, if you are listening on IG or Facebook Live, make sure that you do go to the YouTube page and subscribe, because pretty soon here we're going to start doing some giveaways and some raffling, and in order to partake, you're going to have to be a subscriber, dog. So we'll give you some more information on that coming soon. Again, man, it is Monday. Whatever you go do, try to arrive alive, dog. Till the next time.
Yeah, good look on that subscribe, dog.
For sure. Appreciate that shit. No doubt. And share with your friends. Matter of fact, before we get out of here, tell the people where you from, Gavin. We like to know our geographical reach.
Yeah, we
want to know where you from, dog.
Where you at? What you repping?
We're from Detroit and shit, so I don't know where you from. But we like to know where people from, though.
Yeah.
You can drop it into the comments. Anyway, outside of that, dog, we up out here. You already know what it is. The Livest Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. Got my man Angry Man in the building.
Protect your neck at all times.
For sure. Got my man Monk Money still out of town. He'll be
Mr.
back on Wednesday,
Money.
though.
Tear it down. I mean, don't tear it down, Monk. Don't do that.
Don't tear it down.
Don't tear it down.
Oh, shitty from Adrian, cuz.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to Adrian.
Shout out to the A.
Shout out to the A, dog.
Yeah.
Now I've got very, very tremendous amounts of stories.
Oh, I'm sure you
from
do.
Adrian.
I'm sure you do.
Anyway, man, on that note, dog, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. We about this thing. Peace out, y'all.
Yeah.
Damn, Q. Baby, you did that.
You ain't never been on E Block, bitch. You too excited.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
straight from the E Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show.